Hey, welcome back to Collector's Conquest. We're at the OKC Toy Extravaganza today. I'm going to be a vendor again this time. I'm excited, so let's have an experience, have an awesome day, and let's check this out. Alright, starting the day, we got the boxes back here with the merchandise, the pops and toys and everything. We're about to get the table loaded up. The stuff back here also about to load this up on the table. So here's my table here. Haven't really set much up yet. Got some Thrill Joys and some of my Chase Pops right there. But fixing to get all that stuff up here on the table. It'll probably look similar to the setup I had at the Tulsa Comic Con, but man, it was a little bit of work dragging these in here today. So we got about 4 minutes until the doors open for customers. Kind of got a new setup. I added these little display boxes that I kept. Just got this one at Target. Had to have that one. But just put some $3 items in there, some Godzilla and stuff. And then I actually put the Funko Mystery Minis for Godzilla in here, so hopefully that's a cool little thing. Got the $5 bag clips again. Got the $3 random bag clips and blind box. And then here's kind of the anime section here. And then we got the chases behind it. Well, miscellaneous back there. Got some pixels, and this time I actually opened them so people could see what they are, because last show I was kind of explaining what Thrill Joy was to everyone, how it was one of the co-creators of Funko kind of left and made similar products. And then I actually have 2 of these awesome Ghostface Mystery Minis. Finally pulling that out. And then we got some just, well, that's not a cheap John Cena, but we got some sodas and stuff. And then actually opened the boxes, well, took the flap off of the front of these so people could actually see what the pics look like. And then we just have the pops that are random, and then I put these little signs here, pops under the table, so I'm gonna have all the other pops under there. Pretty cool, excited about the show today. So the show has officially opened. Got all the vendors here. Check it out. Tons of toy vendors, lots of vintage stuff. Of course, my booth right there. I'm right next to these awesome crochet animals and stuff. Man, this is gonna be awesome. And for this show, I actually printed out this sticker sheet that has my channel members on it. Just says, these YouTube channels are pretty dang cool. It's got me there, Mary Poppins Pops, B-Man YouTube channel, Sassy Cajun, Mama J, Umpty Scratch, frogpopfanatic, Cheryl's Collectors Galaxy, Pop House with Animal, Key Tons of Fun, and Sick or Treat. So got these, giving them out to customers and whoever comes by. Also just got my regular stuff, the little mini posters there. So it's been an hour. I've only sold a couple small items. It's a bit of a different crowd at this one. Well, it's early. The last one the one I did in Tulsa started a little bit later than this one. So maybe it'll warm up to be more of a crowd that's into the more modern toys. But I mean, there's so many awesome vintage toys here. But I'll check back in with you. Look at this Ultraman Kaiju just walking through. Oh my gosh. That is a crazy suit. I mean, that's an obscure, maybe not the Ultraman and Japanese kaiju fans, but to have an inflatable suit of Ultraman like that, that is incredible. Holy smokes. We got Gigan coming through now. Man. There actually a Mecha Godzilla came through earlier and I didn't catch it on camera. Maybe it'll come back through, but this is our 2-hour update, I believe. Let me make sure. Yeah, 2-hour update. Sold a few more items. Actually, 2 of those door covers that I've had all the way back like 10 years ago, I was selling them at my booth. And here's something. So if you watched my last vendor video, I talked about how it's been 10 years. There's Garfield. It's been 10 years since I sold, you know, at a toy booth, at a show or whatever. It was actually this building that I'm in right now that was my first time I ever was a vendor, and it was back right over there. There was a stage all the way at that wall, and I had a booth right in front of that stage, and there were just a crowd blocking all of my, you know, no one could look at my booth because the stage was there. They were doing stuff all day. It's kind of frustrating. I have a lot better positioning this time. I mean, I'm kind of here. The entrance is right there, so they walk down, come to my booth, and then they walk around. And then way back there is a whole nother room, so it's pretty awesome. But like I said, I sold a few things. I got sidetracked, but a couple of these like door covers that have glowing eyes and stuff for Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween, and Freddy Krueger Nightmare Before Nightmare on Elm Street. I did a short once and I said Nightmare Before Christmas when I showed a Nightmare on Elm Street, and I left it up and people were commenting about it. I just thought it was funny that, you know, I left it up just looking goofy. But I'll check back into you when I got another update. Got Garfield walking by too. It's a zoo in here of inflatables. And here's King Ghidorah. Oh my gosh. That's insane. It's gonna attack. We got Pika Pika coming through. Awesome. So it's hour 3. Actually sold quite a few of these mystery minis here for Godzilla. No pop. I've sold 1 pop this whole day, and it was a Mickey Mouse like chocolate pop. But pops are just not selling here. There's actually multiple pop vendors here. Unlike the other one, there was maybe me and one other one. But I got some time. We're gonna walk around and see what all the vendors and booths look like. Actually got a booth up here at the entrance. Pretty cool. Got some stuffies over here. We got Eric's Toy Emporium, which they're the ones who put on the OKC Toy Extravaganza. And I gotta talk a lot since they're playing music. But they always have amazing stuff at their booth. Look at this, 7 Dwarf stuff. Oh, they got the ICP figures. Wow. Pretty cool. Got a bunch of loose items here. Man, little Batman, some turtles in card. Bunch of loose turtles right here. Pretty cool. Actually, we passed by something I want to show you. They got this display Land Before, or not Land Before Time, Never Ending Story, and they told me these are actually toys from Mexico because they never made the toys in America, so that's amazing. Pretty cool. Let's see what else we got over here. I love that Street Sharks right there. Pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, another amazing display they made. Look at that Toxic Crusaders display. Wow. That is insane. Love it. Little creepy crawler machine. And a set right there. Look at that. Stone protectors. That's cool. A little Mighty Max down there. Always fun. You know, they got the Simpsons out now, but look at those. Those look a little bit older. We got some sports masks there. Pretty cool. Man, see, this is just one booth here. All these He-Man here. Pretty cool. And then we'll go down, check out some more. Let's head over here. The 405 Toy Expo booth here. Pretty awesome stuff. Look at that Simpsons right there. Pretty cool. Got lots of awesome Simpsons here. Wow. I haven't even seen all these before. Look at that Bart, he's all dressed up. Pretty cool. Got the mayor back there. Love that one there. Super cool. Some Shazam. Man, pretty awesome. Got some Transformers, looks like. Yeah. Pretty cool. Man, these are like pretty hot right now, these new blockies. And then we got all these old school He-Man. Check that out. I collect some of the loose He-Man. We got some Star Wars here. I got the Beast one, this one right here. I bought that at a toy show. Actually, a toy show that was here a couple years ago. Pretty cool.
I think a Family Guy.
Got the time machine there. Pretty cool. Got another booth here with some fun stuff. Never seen that X-Men Savage Land there before. Look at that old Mego Spider-Man. What the heck? Garbage pail. Giant stickers. Pretty awesome. Some loose figures. Look at that Mr. Bill. That's pretty wild. Stranger Things. Oh, that is cool. Lots of wrestlers down there. Some Power Rangers. Gigan right there. Another pretty cool toy booth. Look at that. Is that Rambo or Hawk from Over the Top? Probably Rambo.
Our location is not the best location.
I don't remember. Oh yeah, I do remember that. Groot Venomized. Some bins full of vintage toys. Look at this old Snoopy phone. Pretty cool. Spider-Man up there.
That's what I want to do. Doc's costume. Pattern on the cravat and a pattern on the vest.
Got some
It's actually
little model kits or something.
Out of nowhere, which isn't that big of a deal.
Some loose figures right there.
I don't have much inventory.
Carded turtles. There's so many vendors here. This is actually the vendor next to me. Another vendor next to me has all this awesome crochet stuff. Pretty cool. The boo-boo stuff back there. Star Wars. A bunch of stuffies over here. Beanie Babies. Pretty cool booth.
Dude, here's your doppelganger. Thank you.
Got some pops here. I think I bought some pops from this guy last time.
Frozen friend.
We've got people.
He's in the shop.
He's in the shop. We've got someone that's asking for a non-cook.
Is that the original one, or I just bought like the re-release of that one?
There is.
Man, amazing chase wall here. Check out all these. So cool. And you know what I got from the chase wall? Boom. I've been trying to pull this thing. I've opened, what, like 4 or 5 of these things. And finally bought this one, picked this up from him. But there's so many cool ones here. I still need to try, I have this one. Hopefully I pull the chase on that. But this ain't even it. There's some even cooler ones over here. Check these out. They got the ones with the paint pen art on them. I mean, I love the art one with the paint pen art. So cool. Amazing. And then we got autos up here. Check out all those autos. So amazing. I mean, there's just autos everywhere. Super cool. And then this is basically a chase wall as well. Check this out, man. So much to look at. Got this amazing jigsaw pig mask chase from that booth. Man, I've been trying to pull this thing. Can't believe I finally got it. Excited to have this thing in my collection. Definitely one of my favorite chases. Look at this. Got Max Headroom candy. Fat Albert doll. Chucky right there. Pretty cool stuff. So this booth, besides having toys, had a bunch of original artwork from Jason Heil. He was actually there, and I talked to him for a while. He does some artwork for Garbage Pail and Mars Attacks, so I got some of these originals. Man, that is cool. 101 artist trading card, mugged Marcus. I got, of course, I had to get Atom Bomb here. Check that out. Artist 101. Got the Mars Attacks right there. That is super awesome looking. Martian Initials artist autograph, hand drawn art card. And then he had this what's his name, Adam Goldberg, or whoever does the Goldberg show, the guy that the show's based around, signed a bunch of these Garbage Pail Kids cards with his likeness on it. So that was awesome. I was able to pick this thing up with the autograph. Oh yeah, one of these other booths has these backdrops here, which are fun. Got this NECA creature from the Black Lagoon from that booth. You know, I will never open my action figures from the box, so if I buy one already out of box, then that counts. I'd rather buy it out of the box than buy it in the box and open it. But there's actually a lot of Creature from the Black Lagoon stuff here. I don't know if you saw my last video from Toy Extravaganza, but my mission was to find Creature from the Black Lagoon stuff, and I didn't find it that time, but I found a lot of it this time, and honestly just ended up landing on this. But there was probably 5 or so more items, maybe more, that I could have got, but I just chose to get this one. Also got this here, Samara from the Ring with the VHS tape. I've never seen this Samara minifigure before, so I definitely had to pick that up. Old Power Rangers. Oh my god, look at that. That's pretty neat. Pretty good. Look at that Homer. Some more old Simpsons. Now this is an amazing item. Got the somersaulting monkey here. Backflips 360 degrees. Amazing lifelike action, and this will go perfect with my clapping monkey collection. Doesn't 100% fit the category of a clapping monkey, but we'll let it slide this time. So this is actually probably a reproduction, 2003. Still, you know, got some age on it, according to kids. No, but check this out. And we're gonna see if it works here. Supposedly it'll do a flip. Maraca, or shake the maracas. Oh my god, that is crazy. Let's see if it'll do it. Oh wow. That is awesome. Heck yeah. So glad that I was able to get that. Do another one. Oh, well, he did it once. That counts. Super cool. Amazing toy to add to the collection there. And that was from Geek's Garage. They actually have a store. I think it's in the by the farmers market in Oklahoma City, but pretty awesome. Some loose figures. A bunch of pops in this one. cards over here, Pokemon. That's pretty awesome. Bunch of different series. Some 3D print. Oh my gosh. Hot Wheels. Look at this one here. Super Mike. A bunch of nostalgia in these bins. And back here. Got this 3D printed Universal Studios Monsters. I'm gonna put this on my Universal Monsters shelf, collector's shelf, and it actually has a kickstand on it so it'll stand up. This was actually the Take Me Home Tonight Toys booth, and they also do other 3D prints like that, so you might be able to find it on their Instagram or whatever. Maybe ask them where to get one. So pretty awesome. So check out this other room down here. More awesome vendors. Some loose toys. Amazing. Pretty good. How about yourself? Pokemon 3D printing. Look at this, G.I. Joe.
It was only that one game.
Bunch of cool video games.
Those Frito Lays.
Oh yeah. It was
Disney Infinity.
That's the
Look at
stuff
these.
that ends up being work.
Pretty awesome.
I still have a lot of those
What is this? Bootleg? Oh, they're game cards, I guess. More die-cast cards.
They were basically just released.
Another cool booth. Lots of old toys. Wow, this is a giant booth. Amazing stuff. Alright, I'm getting ahead of myself. One more on the side here, and then we'll get to Hey, found Chucky and Tiffany. Amazing. Man, it's like I'm gonna have to walk through this and figure out what kind of stuff I want to check out. Maybe pick up something. Oh, I see Universal Monsters. I need to go inside the booth. And the Tick. Check that out. Universal Monsters right there. Look at that. Incredible Hulk. It's probably new based on the price. So I've seen these. I think Five Below put out some more variations of these, but check this out. We got a Chucky Mad Balls. I think I have a pinhead of that. Maybe another one. Pretty cool. Video game stuff. So that's pretty much all the vendors, I believe, unless I missed something. There's so many, man. But I'm gonna have to get back to my booth, but I'll keep updating you guys on what's going on today. Got a dragon coming through. Got a dino sighting running off, but we're on our 4.5 hour check-in. Yeah, 4.5 hour check-in. Still haven't sold any pops. No, I've had an awesome time though. It's been real fun. I think the crowd isn't as... There was a lot of teenagers and kids. I mean, they're still here, but it seemed like at the last one, they were just there hanging out all day long. And it's not really like that here, but like I said, pretty fun. I'm loving it. Definitely got some cool stuff at this convention. It's mainly focused on the retro and vintage, but got another update for you later. I'll be back. All right, we're doing the 5 hour check-in now. I've done like a few small sales, but still pretty slow. I've been using my time since last convention. I used my free time to kind of get caught up on adding cases to pops and pricing them and stuff, but honestly I already had done that this morning, and I'm kind of just, you know, hanging out, and I'm going to different vendor booths and talking to people, and I'm finding connections everywhere. Like there's a booth right over here, and I probably showed it to you in my little toy haul, but that guy actually draws Garbage Pail Kids and stuff like that, so that's awesome. There's another booth by me, and he recognized me. I guess he had seen some of my videos because he does like costuming and stuff for horror and Star Wars and stuff, so he knew he'd already seen my footage because I go to all the OKC Horror Con and Galaxy Con and all that stuff. And so he does some of the characters. He said Leatherface, Michael Myers maybe, and then some of the Star Wars stuff. So man, I'm finding out that I have a closer connection to some of these people than I thought, which is pretty cool. You just got to kind of talk to people, you know. The Tulsa Con I was just at, I was kind of brought in because they had asked me to do it a whole bunch of times, and so they kind of knew me because of that. They had already like knew who I was and stuff like that, and they were all kind of friends. So here I'm kind of the new guy. I did this I did a video here on the last, or maybe two before this, Toy Extravaganza. But I mean, I just came here as someone who was interested in buying vintage toys and ended up finding some awesome stuff. Really enjoyed the show. I mean, this has some amazing toys at this show. It's pretty insane, but I'll be back with probably one, maybe two more updates before I have to start putting everything away. So you missed probably 3 or 4 more inflatables. I think you saw Dino maybe, but they came through with the Kool-Aid Man, a Charizard, like so many awesome things. Oh crap, and I say that now, and look, there's one coming here. Let's check it out. Look at this. You got like a werewolf. That is so cool. Amazing. Always got some awesome inflatables. And there they go. Alright, 6-hour update. Kind of like last convention. I'm basically just walking around looking at other vendors' stuff right now. Not too much activity at the booth right there, but still got 1 more hour left and then we can pack up. But man, I've talked to a whole bunch of people already, even since the last update. Everyone has some kind of cool story or some kind of cool thing that they do. It's amazing, you know, everyone just has something going on. Super cool. I love being around people that are motivated, just doing stuff in life, you know. Even if you're just selling at a booth, that's doing something, you know. I mean, that's what I'm doing on my Saturday. So definitely cool just to hang out and meet new people. So there's 15 minutes left, and there's no better way to end the show than with Godzilla. Man, that is amazing inflatable there. I mean, I have an inflatable Godzilla, but that one beats mine to death. That one is cool. The show is over. I got pretty much everything packed up, ready to go. It was a lot easier to pack up this time than the last one because I pretty much know how many containers are going to fit in my car, and basically the pops that were on the top of the table I just put in the buckets that were under the table, so it wasn't too hard. And like that, it's over for me for, well, I think they do theirs like maybe 3 times or more a year, so I should be back in March. But man, that was an amazing time. I didn't sell as much as I did at the Tulsa Comic Con, but I think the crowd was a little bit different here. It was steady flow traffic, so it was not the crowd. It was, they were more into the vintage toys and stuff, weren't really into the pops. honestly, towards the end of the day, I sold a lot of pops, and I even sold a Chase pop that you guys probably haven't seen yet. But it's not about the money for me here doing these things. I mean, I've only done a couple of them, but the main thing is to get some toys in collectors' hands, because I mean, I've already put these toys in videos before for this channel, so they've served their purpose for me, you know, and it's time for them to go find a cool home. Just seeing people excited picking up some of those toys, and just, you know, they're super excited to have whatever character they love. And this toy show, I mean, the vendors were amazing in Tulsa, but really walking around Tulsa and this show, if you just talk to someone, like I said earlier, I'm probably repeating myself because it's been 7 hours, and for you it's only been, you know, several minutes. But you know, you find connections. Toys connect everyone, and you know, the world is small. What do they say? It's a small world. You know, you always find a connection with someone. I mean, just the people that were selling stuff next to me, I knew about the town they were from, so that was cool. So let me show you guys kind of the atmosphere here before I close up. So way down there is where the toy show was, in the arts and crafts building, and this is the Oklahoma State Fairgrounds. And it's crazy being here off season, you know, because when you come here during the state fair, it is just a mass of people, just crazy stuff going on, and just coming here off season is pretty cool. And actually being able to drive up into the fair, because when you come here off season, or during the season when the fair is on, you can't even drive in here because they have all the food trucks and everything around. But look, the sun is setting. How cool is that? Let's see if we can get a little zoom in on the sun here. Check that out. But man, it was an awesome time. Loved hanging out with all these toy vendors. You know, I'm kind of new to the toy vendor thing. I mean, I've been going to toy shows for years, going to comic cons, horror movie conventions and everything, but you never get, you can get pretty close to vendors as a patron, a purchaser of items, if you sit there and talk with them. But it's kind of a different feel when you're, you know, actually selling next to them, because you get a more raw approach to them. Not saying that anyone was negative or anything, but you get that whole human aspect to it, and not just a business aspect as them trying to sell you something, or them trying to, you know, I don't even know who this is, Bill Gill Jr. But you know, when you're a customer, it's more of a, you know, this is what I do, this is how I'm cool, whatever. And that may be I'm just spitballing right now, you know. It's more of a follow me on Facebook, whatever, blah blah blah. But when you're actually out there selling stuff with them, you know, you get to know them a little bit better. It's pretty fun. But hopefully I can do some more of these shows. Like I said, my main priority in doing any kind of toy convention as a vendor, getting stuff to other people's hands. I have so much stuff. The stuff has been in videos, so it's time to go to the collectors. And this is Collector's Conquest. I got tons of videos. Check the playlist, find a franchise or subject you're into, have some fun watching some videos. Please like and subscribe. Also check out the channel membership. You can click that join button on YouTube to join the channel membership through YouTube. If you want to join through Venmo and pay a monthly Venmo payment, you can email me collectorsconquest@gmail.com or hit me up on Instagram and say, hey, I want to join through Venmo, and I'll set it up. But either way, every month I send out an awesome swag item, usually a postcard, maybe a sticker. Also could be the brand new custom trading cards for the channel. But you also get full access to my members only exclusive videos, and you get your name after the video just like this.
Join Collector's Conquest Town membership. So many exclusives, don't want to miss.
Check out Pop House with Animal. His collection and drive is unmatchable. If trading cards and toys are your thing, you know every day he's gonna bring.
Dino Sarah, she's a beast in the pack. She roars with the magnet, but looking back, pterodactyl grit. T-Rex attack, taking no prisoners, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Check out T-Man YouTube channel. Get super heroes toy fight, always in the battle. Beanie T's video games are so cool. If you into awesome stuff, this guy rules.
Check out Jose, she got so much stuff to say. Jose, trading thing, rock and roll is what she brings.
Just can't match. Also my own Wienermobile, Jaja Binks you, so watch this channel for real.
Check out Sassy Kitchen. Her channel is an unboxing sensation. Fun Scooby, check out her collection. She rips squares with utter perfection.
Check out Cheryl's Collector's Galaxy. Our Disney collection looks like a gallery. Lounge, Flying Grogu, and don't forget Stitch. She shows so many awesome things, you'll never wanna switch.
Check out, be tons of fun. When it comes to Funko Sodas, they're number one. Be a chase, same not 3 times. When you hear the intro, you know it's showtime.
Check out 2 boys and their scary pops. On each side of their scares, you might face a cyclops. Ghost face slashes through horror toys. By the time you're done watching, you might see white noise.
Check out, frogpopfanatic. Every new Ninja Turtle makes them ecstatic. Puppet Master and Killer Clowns, handmade by robots, he's always hunting down.
Check out Mary Poppins Pops. The stray dog shows all the Funko drops. mystery boxes don't stand a chance. Whoa, whoa, it is what you got, road chance.
Collector's Conquest channel membership. So many exclusives you don't want to miss.
Hey, it's Collector's Conquest. Have you ever wanted to help support the channel? Well, you can now. We have some new donation options. If you donate $5 or more, you'll get the exclusive 80s hologram sticker and the pretty dang cool pin. Check that thing out. That's pretty dang cool. And also, you'll get whatever free swag we already have. We got stickers. We got some buttons that you get when you win giveaways. All that just for $5. We'll send it out to you for free. Check the links below. We got a Venmo and Cash App only. And if you want to help out even more, consider donating $30 or more and you'll get this free Collector's Conquest t-shirt. We also have a couple other designs, so contact me on Instagram or email me to see those designs. But I appreciate everyone watching my videos. Check the links below. And at the $30 t-shirt level, you also get all that other swag in the $5 level.